Hey guys, welcome to another video and another OTA update for the POCO phone F1. Now, if you have been a channel member for smartphone tutorials for the last 2 to 3 months, you would know that I'm not really a big fan of software updates by Xiaomi for their devices. Now, yet again, we've received an update for the POCO phone F1 which weighs around almost 1.5 to 2 gigabytes and yeah, let's not rush it up, but yeah, I'm not really impressed. But this update is 12.0.3.0. it comes with the December security patch. That is one of the latest security patches, so at least they are giving good security coverage there. But if you just want to include a security patch, what is the point of giving such a big update? So that is what we will cover in today's video, and we will also find out if you should update it or not. I have also done the benchmark tests and I will also show you the graph to compare it with all the previous MIUI versions as well. But before we get into all of that, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. At the same time, in the description of each and every of my video, you will find a link to our Telegram community. You can go ahead and join us there as well. And if you think the channel is doing a lot of hard work and you want to appreciate our efforts, you can join our live streams, you can sponsor us there, or you can click the join button to become a channel member. Now, without further ado, hello awesome people. Welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright, now as I said at the start of the video, this is Android version 10, MIUI version 12.0.3.0, Android security patch 1st of December. So there are a lot of things that we were expecting from Xiaomi and POCO when we actually saw an update for the POCO phone F1. Now, I don't want to disappoint you guys, but right off the bat, without making much more suspense and stuff like that, I would like to share that apart from the security patch and apart from, the action center being there in landscape mode, I have not found any options. Like, even if you go to settings over here, there were talks that this will get dark mode 3.0. Dark mode for this phone doesn't make any sense to me in the first place, because when POCO F1 got MIUI 12, the dark mode actually deteriorated the performance. And if we go to dark mode, it's the same old story over here. No new camera features, nothing. Now, even if we go ahead and, see over here, you edit the tiles, you don't really have anything. You don't have the MIUI voice changer or any of the MIUI 12.5 goodies. Even the power menu is still the same old power menu, and I sort of found this update to be on par in terms of lagginess and stutteriness to 12.0.2. so yeah, I don't really see the point of this update, but nonetheless, let's actually go ahead and talk about the benchmark numbers. So first things first, we will talk about Antutu Benchmark, 346,885. Now, if we go ahead and talk about 12.0.2.0, the Antutu score for that was 361,516. That is Antutu for you. Now, apart from this, the interesting part, if we talk about Geekbench, the numbers are a little surprising. If you go to the history over here, the latest run 357 and 1272. And prior to this, in 12.0.2.0, we got 444 and 1576. So yeah, this might be it. So I would request you guys to go ahead and check it and validate that the numbers have actually fallen. Last but not the least, we're going to check UX benchmark over here. Okay, 198,053. And again, if we compare it to MIUI 12.0.2, it was 184,024. So UX benchmark seems to have improved, but Antutu and Geekbench has dropped. About everything else, well, as you can see, I'm not even in dark mode. I have done a clean flash, and even after doing a clean flash, I've gone ahead and formatted the phone. I've set it up, I've charged it completely, and I've allowed it 3 or 4 reboots to settle down. And I've also kept the phone off for like half an hour, 45 minutes between all the benchmark runs. So since morning, I've spent like good 2 to 3 hours on this particular update because I really had a high hope that, this update will give something better to us. This update will bring the old POCO phone F1 back. At least we will be able to get the performance of 11.0.9.0, but nonetheless, I don't see any major changes over here. What we can also do is the most asked question is Widevine L1 certification. So let's actually go ahead and install the DRM info app, and let's quickly check if the Widevine L1 issue has been fixed or not, because that is also important for a lot of people. Okay, so it does show that Widevine L1 is supported. So you can go ahead and try Amazon Prime Video in HD and Netflix. By logic, it should work just fine. Even if we, go ahead and have a look at the camera application, let's hit allow over here. Okay. Now you don't even have the new UI over here. Even if you edit this, you don't have the new features, new UI. So, what is surprising to me, I don't understand what Xiaomi is trying to do over here. Now, I don't really want to sound negative, but if you're going to give me a 1.5 to 2 gigabytes of update, there better be something new to it. Okay, you might have fixed some bugs. There was a bug wherein if you're in dark mode, the gyro would be delayed. We can go ahead and test that, and that brings me to, the topic which is important as well. After this particular video, you will see me going live on the channel wherein I will have a FPS counter, I will have a heat measurement tool, and I will be playing PUBG for 2 to 3 hours on this particular update. We will be doing Senhawk Bootcamp drop test on Smooth Extreme, because on the stock ROM, the POCO phone F1 cannot obviously do HDR Extreme and things like those. So all in all, as much as I was excited that I will show you new features and I will tell you that the ROM is this fast, the update has fixed so many things, not really. It feels slightly smoother, but more or less it's still the same like MIUI 12.0.2.0. I still think MIUI 11.0.9.0 is better. While I come towards the end of this video, if you want me to tell you if you want to update or not, if you are on 12.0.2, go ahead and update. If you are on 11.0.9, I would recommend stay unless the December security patch is of super high importance to you. Otherwise, I would say stick to 11.0.9.0 and you should be doing just fine. So that was the quick first impressions. The link for the OTA upgrade from 12.0.2 to 3 are there in the description, as well as the full ROM is linked in the description. And some users are reporting that because of battery drain, this particular update has been pulled. So I'm not really sure, but if you want the update, the link is there. Let me know in the comment section what has your experience been, and if you are new here, please subscribe, because we will be streaming live with this particular ROM today to see how well it can game. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Keep smiling, take care, goodbye.